Hello, and welcome to a Centipede Press unboxing. Yes, I may have just done 3 of them, but I got 2 more for you, baby. Here's the very first one. Doing these in the order received. Ton of unboxings to do from the past several weeks because we had some remodeling going on, and then I had a sinus infection going on. Anyways, this is The Machine in Ward 11. Like all Centipede Press titles, you always got to check under the label because you never know what Jared is going to recycle, because he likes to recycle items, including like scans he might have. Such as this little frontispiece that was kind of put in the boards of Burn Witch Burn. He's got a ton of these lying around. This is the 3rd one I've received, which I'm not complaining. I like little bonus things, but yeah, very cool. So this is The Machine in Ward 11 by Charles Willeford. Very tiny title. I mean, it's the same trim size as most of the Centipede Press titles, but very slim. Look at that. So tiny. So this is a masterpiece of pulp, from what I've read. I haven't read the title itself. Big surprise there. Too many books, too little time. But very excited to be checking this out. Now, this is a numbered copy, but he specifically called it numbered, so I don't know that it's actually signed. It might just be numbered. Charles Willeford. It's got almost nice pulpy cover art to it. I don't recall who did the cover art. Dan Rempel did the cover art. Okay, so it's almost fitting that we got a Burn Witch Burn, because Dan Rempel did some artwork for Burn Witch Burn as well as the Adams. Did he do Adams as well? Rempel has been on a roll with Centipede Press, just cranking out the artwork. So this is a short story collection, of which one of the short stories is The Machine in Ward 11. And we have your brilliant, Brillanta black cloth that it is bound in. We got our title stamped on the spine there. Very nice. Top edge stain, of course. Ribbon marker. It's only 160 pages, but you got to keep your spot with that ribbon marker. So, The Machine in Ward 11 is one of the titles. I kind of get some One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest vibes there. You also get Selected Incidents, A Letter to AA, Almost Anybody, Jake's Journal, Just Like on Television, and the Electriomancer. The Electriomancer? And an introduction by Jack Seabrook. All within 160 pages. Very, very nice. So there is the original cover art, 1963, Belmont, cover art by Robert McGuire. 64, okay. Introduction diving into what appears to be the history of the title, which I'm not as familiar with. So I know a lot of these, some of these titles have to do with like self-inflection, kind of inflecting upon what it means to be human. The letter to AA. I'm seeing a lot of, there's entries, undated. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of parentheses up top. Very interesting. I know Letter to AA deals with an alcoholic who's looking to get back on the wagon, and somebody who's trying to take advantage of him. Just 160 pages. It even ends with the end. Very nice. So it'll be a very quick read. I'll have to dive into it. As mentioned, it is not signed. It is just numbered. But this is number 68 to match my number for a bunch of other Centipede Press titles. It's a shame. I feel like Dan Rempel signed a couple of the other editions, so it's a shame I couldn't get a signature from him. But being that he would have been the only one signing it, maybe that's why we didn't want to go that route. I know many times, you might get a facsimile signature from the artist or the author. But maybe no facsimile signature was available or would have jumped up the cost. Pretty affordable, and numbered copies are still available over at centipedepress.com. I'm going to do a book review for this. It's a short read, so I'm going to try to bump it up the pile because I've got too many books to read through, and a nice short read would do me good, especially after having read the Greenbones saga. I'm currently in the middle of the 3rd book of the trilogy there, and we're talking like 700 pages. The book before was 600 pages, 500 pages, which isn't terrible, but you gotta spice it up with a small, lighter read in terms of size to mix it up. So check out Centipede Press. Get on the newsletter. So this title did not sell out, but a lot of their titles do. And so if you're not on the newsletter, you very well might miss out on some titles from them. I've unboxed a bunch of their titles on my channel, and I plan to continue to do so. So please consider liking and subscribing, and we'll see you around next time.